Hold on, let me make sure I did that right. It's 35 times 5 orbs plus 250. Bro, he's getting 425 orbs for being banned for a month and a half. Like, pretty much a month and a half. All right, what is going on, guys? Pablo's back again. And so, regarding the banned players that KLab has banned unintentionally and what is it called? Unmeritedly? Unmerited? Is that a thing? Do I say that the ban was unmerited? But a merit is a good thing. Hold up. For those that were undeservedly banned for playing a game mode that KLab has abandoned, KLab has finally responded after an entire week, bro. 3:10. Today is 3:17. Mark your calendars, boys. KLab has finally responded. For those that weren't here for last week, they literally said, we are currently investigating whether there is an issue with our system in relation to the suspension of player accounts. The answer was obviously duh. And literally, this has been ongoing for several weeks now, which is actually I honestly don't even know where KLab gets off as saying, you know what? You imagine I cheat. I've said this multiple times. Imagine I cheat on my wife and I say, dang, baby, that's crazy that you're been getting all these reports. Crazy that you saw me too. Look, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do an internal investigation, and I'll let you know what we find. You know what I'm saying? Just in case I didn't actually cheat, I want to do a formal investigation. I'll get back to you. Anyways, going into it, as you see here, we have identified an issue with the version 14.3.0 update whereby unintended judgments regarding misconduct are being made. The incorrect and unintended judgments are resulting in some players having their accounts banned. Not warned. Not warned because these people weren't warned at all, which is kind of fucking crazy if you think about it, because it's one thing to be like warned for modding, like modifying game files and whatnot, but it's another to just outright be banned, like just straight up banned without any form of whatever. Oh shoot. Okay, good. All right, this is a good sign. We'll talk about this. Let's see here. The ban. Okay, our policy for players who have been banned as a result of this issue will be as follows. The ban will be lifted. All data will be restored except data that cannot be restored, such as ranking data. That's fair. The number of arena trophies will be restored to the highest number earned in the past because it was obviously they fucked up. Perks of, sorry if I curse, and it's just gonna happen. Especially regarding whenever KLab fucks up. It is what it is. Perks of Brave Souls passports and character collectors passes that could not be obtained will be provided, so you're getting compensated on the stuff that you paid as well. That's good. Days of continuous subscription lost on Brave Souls passports and character collectors passes will be restored as well. That's good, so you're getting more days to your subscription if you actually kept it. 5 spirit orbs for every day that the account was banned will be provided. That's actually better than I thought KLab would do. My only issue with this is that this is assuming that the person was doing their dailies. But if they did guild quest, if they did what if they missed Senkaimon? Because some people were banned before the 25th, which means maybe they saved their Senkaimon for the last day or second to last day, which I tend to do, so I definitely can what is it called, empathize with like missing a Senkaimon. Like, actually, matter of fact, if I pull up my Senkaimon, you'll see this, but in the meantime, we'll talk about this in a second. And 250 orbs will be provided as compensation. Implementation of the above is scheduled for March 27th. So these people that are going to be banned are going to stay banned until the 27th. So y'all have 10 free days of like BBS stress free, and you're gonna end up being compensated in a way. I personally don't think the compensation is enough. At least they said that they're gonna unban. I feel like this unban is way too much. I'm hoping that the people are gonna be unbanned immediately. That'd be great. I honestly think that KLab should do another worldwide unban. For those that don't know, everyone that has modded in the past, they were unbanned when the guild quest, when they accidentally messed up and started banning people. So like you'll see here, I have 70 Senkaimon medals. No, I don't have any in my gift box. I have completely completed Senkaimon for this month. And the thing is, I missed it because I did part of Senkaimon and then I just got really busy. For those that don't know, I've been in the process of like moving into a new house. I mean, a new place, obviously. So like I ended up missing, I think January or December. I can't quite remember which one. Either way, it was really, really hectic during that time. So missing Senkaimon, missing guild quests. You probably got kicked out of your guild. Now you get 5 spirit orbs per day, which is what you would get from your dailies, I guess. You miss a bunch of banners that were available. Like I know that one of the people that got banned, he literally lost access to the entire end of the month banner for February because he got banned on like the 21st, I believe. Jode Extreme over here. If I actually pull this up, let's see here. How come cheaters like the above aren't banned, but players who scores barely a quarter of this immediately get punished? And he got banned February 19, right? So this man's gonna be banned according to KLab, seemingly. Like I said, I hope they unban immediately, but for a month, and so 5 full weeks, more than 5 full weeks, because it's the 27th, right? So that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. So 5 full weeks, 5 times 7, 35 orbs. 35 days times 5. That's 35, 105, 140, 175. So he's literally just getting like 425 orbs. Hold on, let me make sure I did that right. It's 35 times 5 orbs plus 250. Bro, he's getting 425 orbs for being banned for a month and a half. Like pretty much a month and a half. And he missed out on like the end of the month banner, which was premium pool, but you already missed out on your Tensa banner, which I think Tensa was probably the most valuable. I don't think this is enough, bro. To restore the days of continuous subscription, you will need to resubscribe if you want. If you would like to resubscribe, you will need to resubscribe if you would like to. You should probably add if you would like to. We asked that players who canceled their subscription before the ban was lifted contact us after subscribing once more so we can restore their days of continuous subscription. We deeply apologize for the inconveniences this caused players. You know what pisses me off? And I said this in my last video, so if you're new here, I guess you're gonna hear it for the first time. But if you've seen the previous videos, then I'm sorry for sounding like a broken record. It's still such a bitch that KLab has literally like fired their KLab game station team, who in my opinion was our only real direct link to KLab. They were definitely my only link to KLab. Like the only person I had real contact with was probably Dora, and she genuinely seemed to care about the game. She might not have, you know, people could put up a front. I'm not saying she did. I'm just saying people could put up a front or whatever, but she genuinely seemed to really care about this game to the point where she's actually the reason why we even have this Discord to begin with. So, right, so we lost access to her, Alex, Alberto, and they seem to actually care about the game too. And now we don't have KLab Game Station. We have no real communication with KLab. Like imagine how my channel would be if I fired myself, I hired my cat, and my cat did the stats and skills videos and the gameplay videos, and then they never put out any other content. Like my channel is gonna just get stale and die. I mean, actually my cats are fucking cute, but yeah, I mean, that's besides the point, right? Either way, I'm hoping that KLab will restore like some type of access point where we can actually talk to people. Because no offense to any of these moderators, but these moderators, they don't actually work for KLab. They're doing this out of the kindness of their own heart. So they're the ones that are pretty much taking all the heat from all the bullshit that KLab has to like. They kind of just put up a wall, so like you can't even talk to them, bro. It's wild. No, not the moderators. I'm talking about KLab in general. Like they have a big wall, so all the crap that gets thrown at the wall literally just falls back onto the moderators because the moderators have to deal with all this crap, which is unfair. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna leave it at that. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you guys think it's enough? I really don't. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't. I think it should be much more than 5 spirit orbs. Maybe not much more. Maybe like it should be like 15 spirit orbs. Give the person a reason to come back to the game. God forbid they were a pay-to-play player and paid more than like $100 to your game, which honestly gets you literally like 3 multis. It's not that big a deal, KLab. Do better.